Hey guys, Sunday, and again, the deep state has taken another high profile, well, this time a basketball player. I'm sure it's going to be a football player next because they all signed on to this. When you're involved with any of the Clintons and any sort of charities like this, you are dealing with the devil. So, and even if you didn't know a lot of this, Kobe Bryant was very involved with the Clintons. And he just recently was in this new, well, not too recently, 14, 15, 16, but he got into this thing with Hillary, with a charity for underprivileged children. What does that sound like to you? As soon as you read about Hillary and children or Bill Clinton with children, you know that you are on the hit list. So, this is just one of the things I found about him, but I always knew about him because of that. Remember when he got busted with all those hookers or whatever he was doing, and he had to pay his wife give her that $4 million ring to get her back. Yeah, that's pretty much what his involvement in trafficking. All of these people are involved in trafficking. As soon as you are anywhere near the Clintons, and you are a big time sports star, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, all of these very rich athletes, they sign the deal with the devil, and one day your number comes up. I don't know what he's involved in deeper or if we'll ever know why they got rid of him. And another interesting thing was that weird commercial about how Mr. Peanut sacrificed himself. You see that weird commercial where Mr. Peanut's hanging on the tree limb with the two guys, and Mr. Peanut sacrificed himself. He was 104 years old. Well, in Gematria and Satanic speak, you have to remove the zero and reverse numbers. So they said Mr. Peanut was 104 years old, so you removed the zero and you reversed the numbers, 41. Kobe Bryant's 41. It's just all these coincidences that are not coincidences. Kobe Bryant also was in that commercial with that little kid who was dressed as a peanut. Remember, Kobe was driving the car? I think it was in 2015. Well, recently, the Deep State, that's when they announced that Mr. Peanut sacrificed himself for the good of his friends and all this. It was just recently. Mr. Peanut died at 104 years old. That was just like, I don't know, last Friday, or Thursday or Friday. And all of a sudden, this happens. Now, call it a coincidence? There is no coincidences. When you're involved with these people, and now it's just too many things adding up. He did the peanut commercial. They just told you the deep state loves to do that. They tell you about, when they talk about somebody dying, someone's going to die. And that's exactly what happened. It's a little too coincidental. The 41 years old, Kobe was in the peanut commercial. He was driving the car. It's these people. I feel bad because maybe in the beginning he didn't know what he was getting himself into. But like Larry Johnson said, the ex-football player, he is exposing all these people, and he must have very good security because how he's still alive, I don't even know. But Kobe Bryant is in many pictures with those 5-star, uh, demonic symbolisms. Many of them. If you look it up, you'll hear more about this soon because people are not stupid. They know exactly why he was killed. He's in a whole bunch of satanic crap, taking pictures with all these satanic symbols behind him and all this. He was deep. He was deep. So I mean, I am horrified that his child was in the helicopter. These people are sick to do that. I mean, take him out, whatever. He signed up for it, but his kid didn't. That's the only thing I feel bad about. But I I don't feel bad for someone who does this. He knew what he was doing. When you get involved with these Clintons, you are doing something not good. And I don't know how many people have died under his watch, how many young people. We don't know. And just because he's a great looking guy and he's a great basketball player does not mean he's a good person, y'all. But that's the way it goes. When you want to be rich and famous, you got to give up something. And I feel so bad that his kid had to pay the price with him. So anyway, that's just the bummer news of today. All right, bye y'all.